Hello, my friend. Welcome to this English lesson. Today we will learn English in a special way. We will not study grammar rules. We will not repeat boring words. We will listen to a story. A story about a real person. His name is Min Yoongi. You know him as SUGA from BTS. Why is this good for your English? Because when you listen to something interesting, your brain works better. You remember words without trying. You feel the emotions. The words stay in your heart. Now, let me tell you how to use this lesson. First, just listen. Do not stop. Do not translate every word. Try to understand the main idea. It is okay if you miss some words. Second, listen again. This time, pause after each part. Repeat the last sentence out loud. Yes, speak. Even if you are alone. Your mouth needs to learn the sounds. Third, do not be afraid of mistakes. Min Yoongi made many mistakes. He failed many times. But he never stopped. He practiced every day. That is how he became a star. Finally, at the end, say this to yourself, I can do it. Because you can. Now, take a deep breath. Relax. Let us begin the journey. Part 1, Who is Min Yoongi? Hello again. Let me introduce the man. His full name is Min Yoongi. He was born on March 9, 1993. He is from South Korea. He has two stage names. A stage name is a special name for artists. The first name is SUGA. The second name is August D. SUGA is a rapper. Rapping is like talking fast with a rhythm. He is also a songwriter. He writes the words for songs. And he is a producer. A producer makes the music sound beautiful. He is a member of BTS. BTS is a very big music group. They are famous around the world. Millions of people love them. But SUGA did not become famous easily. His family was poor. Poor means they did not have much money. He had a difficult childhood. Today, you will hear his whole story. It is a story of pain, hard work, and hope. Do not worry if you do not understand every word. Just listen. Feel the story. Part 2, Childhood in Daegu. Min Yoongi was born in Daegu. Daegu is a big city in South Korea. But his family was not rich. They had a small house. They did not have many things. He had one older brother. They played together. When Yoongi was young, he loved sports. He loved basketball. He played basketball every day after school. Do you know where his name SUGA comes from? It comes from basketball. He played as a shooting guard. In basketball, a shooting guard tries to score points. The English words are shooting guard. He took the first letters, S, G, and A. He made SUGA. That is a fun fact. But basketball was not his only love. He also loved music. When he was 13, he started writing lyrics. Lyrics are the words of a song. He also started making music on a computer. He learned about MIDI. MIDI is a way to create sounds on a computer. He felt happy when he made music. Music was his dream. He wanted to be a musician. But his parents said no. They told him, music is not a real job. You will be poor. Find a normal job. They wanted him to be a civil servant. A civil servant works for the government. It is a stable job. Stable means safe and secure. Yoongi was sad. He loved his parents, but he loved music too. He did not stop. He continued to write songs in his small room at night. Part 3, The First Steps. When Yoongi got older, he discovered new music. He heard a song called Ragamuffin by Stony Skunk. He liked the rhythm. Then he found a group called Epic High. They were hip-hop artists. Hip-hop changed his life. He said, "I want to be a rapper." He started rapping. He practiced every day. He was not famous yet. He was an underground rapper. Underground means not popular. He performed in small clubs. At that time, he used the name Gloss. He joined a group called D-Town. D-Town means Daegu Town. He made a song about the Gwangju Uprising. That was a sad event in Korean history. He wanted to tell the truth with his music. But life was very hard. He had no money. He needed to eat. He needed to pay for the bus. So he worked many part-time jobs. He worked in a music studio. He cleaned the studio. He helped other musicians. He worked very hard, but he was still poor. Sometimes he had to choose, do I buy food today? Or do I take the bus? He felt hopeless sometimes. He bought a lottery ticket every week. He hoped to win money. He was so tired. He later said, "I felt like nothing was going to work." But he did not give up. Never. He believed in his music. Part 4, The Trainee Years. In 2010, a big opportunity came. He went to an audition. An audition is a test for artists. He went to Big Hit Entertainment. A famous man named Bang Si-hyuk watched him. Bang Si-hyuk said, "This boy is good. He can be an idol." So Yoongi became a trainee. A trainee is a student who learns to be a star. He moved to Seoul, the big capital city. He trained for 3 years. He trained with 2 other boys. One was RM. The other was J-Hope. They became best friends. Training was very difficult. It was harder than before. They practiced dancing for 10 hours. They practiced rapping for many hours. Every day was the same: wake up, train, sleep a little, train again. He was still very poor. He lived in a small room. He had no money for nice food. He often ate only instant noodles. One day, he had a delivery job. He rode a scooter to deliver food. He had a bad accident. He hurt his shoulder. It was a bad injury. It hurt a lot. He was so scared. He did not tell his company. He was afraid they would send him away. He hid his pain. He continued to practice. He was brave. He later said, "I did not want to be replaced. I wanted to be on the stage." Part 5, The Big Debut. Finally, the big day came. On June 13, 2013, Min Yoongi became SUGA. He debuted with BTS. Debut means the first time you perform for the public. They sang a song called No More Dream. They performed on a TV show. It was very exciting and very scary. He was the lead rapper. Lead rapper means the main rapper in the group. BTS was not famous at first. They were small. But they worked so hard. SUGA wrote many songs for BTS. He was very smart with music. He became a real producer. In 2018, he joined the Korea Music Copyright Association. This is a special group for real musicians. He has written and produced more than 160 songs. 160 songs is a huge number. Do you know some of his songs? He wrote Spring Day, Fire, and Dope. He also wrote Black Swan. He put his soul into every song. He worked day and night. He did not sleep much. He wanted to make perfect music for his fans. The fans are called Army. Army loves him very much. Part 6, The Solo Star, August D. SUGA is famous with BTS. But he also has a solo life. A solo life means he works alone sometimes. He uses the name August D for his solo music. Why August D? It is a secret code. D is for Taegu. August is SUGA written backwards. It means his real self. His honest self. In 2016, he released his first solo mixtape. A mixtape is like an album. He called it August D. The songs were very personal. He talked about his depression. He talked about his pain. He talked about his hard trainee days. It was raw and real. The fans loved it. It reached number 3 on the Billboard World Albums chart. Billboard is a famous music list in America. Then, in 2020, he released D2. This was his second mixtape. It was even more famous. It went to number 11 on the US Billboard 200. It was number 7 in the UK. In 2023, he did something amazing. He released his first real solo album. He called it D-Day. It was a masterpiece. It went to number 2 on the US Billboard 200. That means he was the second most popular artist in America that week. He tied with his friend Jimin. They were the highest Korean solo artists ever on that list. People all over the world listen to his music. On Spotify, he has more than 5.1 billion streams. 5.1 billion. That is a huge number. He is the only Korean solo artist with 3 albums that each have over 500 million streams. He also wrote a song for another singer, Saran. The song was called Wine. It won a big award in 2017. He is not just a rapper. He is a genius. Part 7, Military Service and Good Heart, 3 minutes. In South Korea, all men must go to the military. The military is the army. It is mandatory. Mandatory means you have to do it. In September 2023, SUGA started his military service. Because of his shoulder injury, he did not go to the front lines. He worked as a public service worker. He served his country in a different way. He finished his service in June 2025. He came back healthy and happy. But SUGA is not just a star. He has a very good heart. He is very generous. Generous means he likes to give. He donated money to the Korean Pediatric Cancer Foundation. Pediatric means children. He helped sick children. He also gave money to help people after natural disasters. He is humble. Humble means he is not proud. He does not show off. He remembers where he came from. He remembers the poor boy from Taegu. He always tells young people, work hard. Believe in yourself. It is okay to be slow. Just do not stop. His life story is like a movie. It is a story of struggle and victory. Part 8, Summary and Final Motivation, 3 minutes. Let us remember the main points of his life. Min Yoongi was born poor in Taegu. He loved basketball and music. His parents did not support his dream. He worked part-time jobs. He was an underground rapper. He joined Big Hit and trained hard for 3 years. He debuted with BTS in 2013. He became a famous producer. He made solo music as August D. He went to the army in 2023 and returned in 2025. He donates money to help others. His story teaches us something important. Now, my friend, I want to talk to you. Do you have a dream? Maybe it is to learn English. Maybe it is to find a good job. Maybe it is something else. Min Yoongi was not rich. He had no connections. He only had his belief and his hard work. He repeated the same things thousands of times. He fell. He got up. Now he is one of the greatest musicians in the world. If you are listening to this lesson and you understand even half of it, you are already winning. If you do not understand everything, that is okay. Pause. Listen again. Repeat out loud, he did not give up. I will not give up either. Language is like music. It needs rhythm. It needs time. It needs desire. You have all of that. You can do it. You are already doing it right now. Thank you for being with me today. Keep practicing. Keep believing. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye, and good luck.